sometimes you just don't know where to start. Sometimes you don't know where to begin. It's very similar to the process of making art. Not that this is art, but in a project, say you're starting a project or you're starting a song, starting the songwriting process, the initial jump off the edge of the cliff into the creative process is always it's a peculiar moment, let's just say. And so sometimes getting something like this started, or even an episode started, it's part of the challenge. So anyway, in starting this, I talk about meditation for a minute. How much it's become an important part in my life, and something I didn't see coming, as far as it being something that I would be that would have this much of an effect on me. But I started a few years ago, probably 5 years ago, dabbling in it. I kind of used an app, went into that whole learning process of trying to struggle through a 10 or 11 minute meditation once a day. And then you at least I worked myself up to twice a day at 10 or 11 minutes, and then eventually got to the 2 times a day, 20 minutes per day process. It's not TM, but it's similar to that. And I guess one of TM's guidelines is the 2 times a day, 20-minute meditation. I've tried to recommend it to tons of my friends, acquaintances. Some people have taken to it. I think it's just one of those things you have to find on your own when you're sort of like ready for it. And if I could sell anybody on it, I can tell you that for me, it's affected everything. My concentration level, my ability capability to be in the moment, and aware of where I am and what I'm doing and what my main focus is at that point. It's not like that you become a robot or zombied in or something like that, but there is a noticeable, at least for me, someone who would be or could tend to have my mind on 6 different things while I was doing one task. In bigger, I don't know what the word is for it. I'm just able to focus a lot better. I feel it with regards to music, playing the guitar. There's things that I can do immediately after getting into meditation that I just never thought I could actually do. And there was definitely some sort of connection with the brain and the hands and the mind that changed. And I can only attribute it to having a meditation practice. I used One Giant Mind. I think it's still available on all the apps, and that's what I used. It was cool. I mean, it's not the greatest software in the world. It kind of gets clunky, but it was free. It is free. So if anybody out there that watches this is interested in checking out that, I highly recommend it. On top of that, journaling. I've been doing that for over 10 years now. I think it's out there that a lot of people feel strongly that journaling helps them have a sense of where they're at and what they're up to, and gather their thoughts and get outside of your head at the same time being inside of your head, right?